So, yeah, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Count us down.
I think we haven't talked about it since episode four.
Yeah, that's right. We had episode
Was left.
four, the big
So
big
I think
build up.
we didn't even talk about the Trial of Seven
No.
and the unnecessary flashback because they had to squeeze a half hour and they only had like 10 minutes of material
It's so
to
dumb.
work
They
with.
could have just showed other people fighting. Like that's what everyone was like. Oh, episode five is like the greatest episode of television ever. I disagree. I thought it was really good, but I hated the flashback. I mean, like even the flashback was well
Yeah, it's
written
sort of,
and stuff. It was just not necessary. I'd much rather have seen the rest of the fight. Like
yeah,
that was dumb. That was such a dumb Stranger Things season five decision to make.
yeah. It was like so. Apparently, the knight didn't hire. I guess he had to follow the knight or what's his name, Sir Arlen, for like 3 weeks. It seems. God knows what
Forever.
he ate,
Yeah,
and
right.
then like he finally passes out before he notices him.
Well, that's the
Luckily, he
question.
noticed.
I thought he noticed him a long time because he's a knight. How does he not notice like the kid who's sometimes like 20, 30 feet away? Like when he's practicing his forms and stuff. I mean, the kid's not exactly hiding. I just think he didn't give a damn until the kid collapsed like 3 weeks later. But that was just my interpretation
Oh,
of it.
yeah. I don't know. I guess I mean it's probably been like a week or two since I've seen it, but I just got the like my impression was just like
He might have been
he
drunk
didn't
the whole
know
time. He literally could have just
he
been getting
was. He was
solid.
singing Dothraki because if you have the subtitles on, it says singing in Dothraki.
Wow.
So he must have hung out with Khal Drogo's
Yeah, where are
great
the
great
Dothraki
great grandfather.
to validate um, Sir Doug's knighthood? Which apparently, spoiler alert, we found out in the last episode, not a knight. I mean, we all kind of knew it, but the book never explicitly
Well,
says it. And
no,
I don't think George R. R. Martin wanted the TV show to say it either. It was always supposed to be like a mystery. But the
well,
book just kind of comes out, or the movie TV show just kind of comes out and says it.
well, because I read like the books, the novellas, whatever, like before watching this, and it doesn't like really make it ambiguous at all. It kind of just says that yeah, he made him a knight. So I don't think it was like written in a way to like make you think that like Sir Arlen didn't really knight him. I mean,
Okay.
maybe I could like reread it and like read between lines, but
But you felt he was
it's
knighted the
kind of
whole
like
time.
pretty much like he does like mention Sir Arlen a lot, but like nothing in like the sense of like yeah, he never knighted me. Um, so I guess they felt it would make it more dramatic if he wasn't really a knight and but who else is gonna say otherwise? Because no
Yeah.
one was there.
Else we're not gonna have a story. So this is what we're doing.
Unless there was another kid following them that neither of them saw.
Nightception.
And he comes in and says, like, yeah, he never knighted him. I mean, we never actually see Sir Arlen die, or we see his corpse in the first episode, but we don't see his actual death because like he faked it
Or
in the last
yeah,
episode,
fell asleep, I
and then he
guess.
woke up.
Didn't he die like right
Um,
after that though? I thought he died on the
maybe,
hillside.
maybe, but it shows exactly
Yeah, he didn't like
when
gurgle
he
out.
done. So they could still like do it like, okay, he knighted him after that when he woke up, when he faked him out,
Yeah, maybe.
when he death psyched him.
Maybe we'll see a flashback in season four, and we'll all find out the
Well,
truth.
we only have three stories to work with, so
I think there's a
George R.
fourth
Martin.
story coming out. That's what.
We say he wants to write like 12 of them,
Oh yeah,
but
that's yeah.
then
Sorry,
he
I should
was
say
like, "Well,
four
I'm not gonna write another one
seasons.
until I finish Winds of Winter," so that's like never gonna
So
happen.
that's never gonna happen.
So, because I think like he's already spoiled so much to like artists, and obviously he told D&D a lot.
Right.
But there's like one illustrated version of the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms book where it shows him fighting Sir Lionel, like after the Ashford tournament,
Who's fighting?
and
Sir Duncan?
yeah, Sir Duncan's fighting for Lionel
Okay.
Baratheon. There's an illustration of it, but there's like no context or story to
Right.
you know say why. Apparently, I think Sir Duncan fought Sir Barristan, the old knight from Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
Sir Barris and Selmy.
he fought him when he was like, Sir Barristan fought him when he was like a teenager, and Duncan was like 60 or something.
Yeah, I
So
was
I
gonna say
guess
you
Egg
have to get those timelines
really
to
evenly
match
met.
up. Yeah, right. Not exactly
He
evenly.
inspired Sir Barristan to like be a badass when he was 60 as well, I guess.
So
So,
speaking of like dunk fighting, spoilers for the history of Westeros or whatever. But Egg eventually becomes king. Right?
mhm.
He's called the unlikely king or something like that because
Yep.
he's
Aegon the Unlikely.
the fourth son of the fourth king or something like that. Fourth son of the fourth son. But the actor, the little kid who plays Egg in the show, accidentally slipped on an interview that Sir Dunk survives the what's that fire? The Summer Hall, the fire at Summer Hall where all the Targaryens
Oh,
get killed or whatever.
I don't think
So,
there's been because the stories they still haven't been to Summer Hall yet. It's like the next story they go to someplace in the Reach where it's like some some like knight who or some lord who's like lost all his lands because he fought in the Blackfire Rebellion and for the wrong side. And the third one, it's like another tournament, which is really like a secret, uh, another insurrection in the planning. So they haven't been to Summer Hall in the stories yet. So maybe they're just going to add that for the show.
do you like the second and third novellas?
Um, yeah, they're all right because like I think the first one still is like the best one
Oh, yeah,
because the Trial of the Seven. But the second and third one are like they're entertaining. They're basically designed just to be like lower stakes stories, like one and dones,
right.
and like more self-contained. They're not like these sweeping epics like the
The,
Song of
th-
Ice and Fire
the
books.
third one's fun.
So
How they kind of stumble upon a Blackfire plot.
yeah, that one was like I like that one more than Sworn Sword. I mean I like all of them. I don't hate either of them. I just
Right. I
thought
mean,
like
they're all well written.
yeah, I just thought that the first and third one were like more interesting.
Yeah, I think they're gonna
The
get better
second one's
screen
just like a
adaptations.
it's like a homeowners association spat. Like, hey, you're building a dam on my or you're taking away water from my river.
I mean, if they're gonna be killing some HOA board members, then I might tune in
Well,
just to
whatever
see
the
some.
Westerosi
Yeah,
equivalent is.
it's still the
So
HOA. They're awful.
yeah,
They've been here
I
since
know
time and
it's like
eternity.
all those hidden fees when you buy a house.
Or how about the fact like they can just take your house if your grass is too tall or you got too brown. You
They
got
can
to take
take
the neighbor.
it.
Oh yeah,
I
they can
don't.
seize your
I
property.
thought,
You thought it was just for the banks. No, the HOAs in a lot of states can actually seize your house and evict you,
I thought
which
that was
is
just like I thought that was
absolutely
just like the
ridiculous.
neighborhood, like
Uh,
neighborhood association.
Well, you got to have some power behind. And if you're gonna have rules, you got to have ways to enforce it. With
I thought that you could just
stupid
like raise your
fines.
HOA fees.
No, they'll take your house from you if it's serious enough. It's ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well, crank
yeah.
up that lawnmower.
Get your moats. That's why everyone needs a strong, solid moat. What'd you think about the
Just do
overall
like
season?
you know, I've said this before, but the parts of the show that actually adapt the book was great. I mean, and they really like, poured, and the acting too is really good, and the production values, the costumes, but all the extra stuff they added just because they didn't have enough,
Runtime.
material to adapt into, what is it like 3 hours of television because they're all like about half hour, maybe 40 minutes in some
Yeah.
cases.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that good? It's like the showrunner's chance to opportunity to shine and write himself. I wasn't very impressed. Like, what was the
Rafe.
what did they Rafe?
The from the flashback,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That
which was
that
supposed to
was
be a guy, but now it's a girl,
yeah. Um,
and now she's a dead girl.
so uh, yeah, so I didn't care for any of the additional stuff they added. The the twist ending where what's his name, Makar
Uh,
finds out that
Kingmaker or whatever, Prince Maker.
yeah, Magor.
Yeah, me.
I think becomes king. He becomes king
Yeah,
eventually.
I was gonna say I don't think he's king yet, but he does become king.
No.
Uh, and maybe that's on purpose. You know, there's a lot of theory crafting going around right now that
Oh, you wanted the kinghood.
three Blood Eyes Raven, the three eyes Blood Raven,
Oh yeah. I'm wondering if
three
because
eyed
Blood Raven
Crow.
actually shows up in the third novella.
Yeah, well, of course we'll see him. Get a little cameo in there. But there's some
Yeah,
theory
but
crafting online that he helped make or kill Balin Breakspear. That way, Egg can end up on the throne. Because if Egg doesn't end up on the throne, we don't get a Song of Ice and Fire. We don't get Dany, or we don't get Jon Snow. One of the two, or both.
well, I mean, I think the way the succession because I don't know like where Aerys the second, the Mad King. I guess he's Aegon's son, right? Or maybe Aegon's grandson.
I
No,
think
wait,
it's his
he's
grandson.
Aegon's. Yeah, because I think the show said like it was his brother's son, but like in the book, it's like his brother's
Yeah, but it
grandson.
was like a huge mistake
Because
by him.
Master Aemon
Yeah.
from the Night's Watch, Game of Thrones, is Egg's brother. So I don't know. We might see a young Master Aemon as well next season.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, Dunk, when he's a knight, he takes Master Aemon up to the wall, doesn't he? So
Oh, I don't know.
maybe
I
we'll see
mean,
some flash forwards. Probably not. They'll probably
oh yeah,
reserve
because
that for the next
they want to go to
8 books.
they want to go to Winterfell. I think they also want to go to the Wall. So I mean, that'd be a good. They're escorting his ex brother to the Wall to start his service.
Right? That'd be fun. That'd be good. Maybe just turn this into like a Mandalorian. Just every week there's a new uh, fetch quest that the knight has to go on. What'd you
Or
think
a
about
escort quest.
yeah? What'd you think about the what's called a big twist that there's 9 kingdoms, not 7?
Well, it's kind of like depends on your point of view because the Iron Islands are like always seceding. And they're kind of like off to the
Right,
side, and the Crown lands are just like it's like saying Washington D.C. is the 51st state.
right. It's
It's
just
just the
all about how you
capital.
divide it up, and then they added Dorne, and that's how you get 9 or whatever.
Well, the seven are I thought they were like Dorne, the North, the Stormlands, the Reach, and the other ones, and the Crown lands were just added. And the Iron Islands are just kind of their own thing, but they're sort of part of the North too. Even though they have like a separate culture because they're more isolated. Um, but I don't think they're going to rename it the Night of the Nine Kingdoms.
I thought they were gonna have like I really felt like a Marvel moment coming up, like just
Oh
in the
yeah,
middle of
Captain
it,
America and the
just
Winter.
stops and it's like just the new title comes down.
Yeah,
It's like Night of the 9 Kingdoms. That'd be
I
funny
heard
though if
that
it was
they're
like the Hedge Knight will return and Night of the Nine
yeah
Kingdoms.
yeah Duncan Egg will be back. I mean, it's pretty much what they did for all the Marvel characters. I still haven't seen like any of the Doomsday teasers. They're just like they're not.
Who cares?
They're
Yeah,
just like yeah, they're just showing like I mean, there's like
their
one with what
vignettes or whatever. I don't care. Steve
yeah,
Rogers has a
Cyclops.
baby, maybe.
They just showed Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart just being old and just there for the paycheck. Um, yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. But overall, I mean, this was an enjoyable show. I think it was more entertaining than House the Dragon.
Definitely. Although less
So
dragons, so that's a negative. But I would say better acting, more entertaining, a unique
that is the
storyline.
one edge that House the Dragon has.
Dragons. It's right in the name. Works like a charm.
I know that I was like wondering when they're going to get to that. There's a house and a dragon,
There's a
and
whole house full of there's a whole cave full of dragons. And one of the
yeah. Have you?
houses.
I don't think we have we. Did y'all yesterday after I left do like a reaction to the third season trailer, House of the Dragon?
No. No, he did not.
Okay. It was okay. I mean, it's like because it's been like what 2 years, right?
Yeah, it's been too long. Who cares anymore? They have to start putting this shit out
I was like,
sooner
oh
and
yeah,
quicker.
the other Aegon is like burned, and I think he can't have children now, and like all his sons are dead,
Yeah,
so
one brother
they have to.
ate another brother, or maybe he didn't eat the brother, but he just set him on fire.
Yeah, I think his brother also gets killed, so he can't have his brother be his heir, and that means the only Targaryen male heir is Rhaenyra's son. I think eventually.
Right. And
So
I
it's
think
like
there's supposed
she
to be
ends up
like a
winning
big
anyway. Like even I
betrayal.
think he kills Rhaenyra, and but he has to make Aegon the Third his
Yeah.
heir because he can't have any children. There's no other male Targaryens, so it's like she
If
kind of
they
wins in the
want,
end anyway.
if they wanted me to care, they should have put it out year after year, like a normal TV show.
I guess the dragon digital effects cost 2 years.
I
Took
don't
2 years to
understand.
make.
I don't understand. Like they knew the show was gonna be renewed. Like they're probably gonna take a year off before they start shooting season 3, or season 4, which is dumb. Like just shoot them back to back. Lord of the
That's what
Rings
they
is
should do.
shit. Yeah, get this out. Especially if post production's gonna take
Actually,
you six
actually
months
make
to a year,
Rhaenyra and what's the other one, Alicent, actually look like
like
the
the
age of
parts.
mothers. Like actually have them look like mothers and not the exact same age as their children. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I think what's her name? The young Rhaenyra is doing Supergirl
Yeah.
now.
Millie Alcock or whatever. Yeah,
I'm
she's drunk
yeah,
Supergirl.
unfortunate name that. Yep. Um, so it's basically just going to be Guardians of the Galaxy, but with a
In
chick.
space. Oh wait, because they're all in space. Yeah,
But Jason
it's
Momoa is Lobo,
that's gonna be
which
good.
is what
That should be
which is what he
entertaining.
should have been in the first place.
Yeah, I mean he wasn't like a terrible Aquaman, but there's probably a better Aquaman out there. Lobo is his true casting call for sure.
I mean, yeah, that would have been a good call just to make him Lobo from the get go. Make him
Yeah,
Lobo from the get go. That can be the name of the episode.
make him
Lobo from the
Lobo
get
from the
go.
get go.
Yeah. So
Maybe cast The
trying to
Rock
trying
as
to
Black Adam. That sounds like a good casting idea.
uh, they already did that
I
and
know, and
did not.
he was right though. He didn't lie. He completely changed the power dynamic of the
Yeah, just not the
DCEU
way he expected.
by destroying it. He just crumbled it to the ground.
That's like poetic irony, um,
I've never seen
right
anything so
there.
hyped up in my entire life.
Has he done anything like since Black Adam?
Yeah, yeah, he did the Smashing Machine.
Oh yeah, that was like him trying to get an Oscar, which I don't think he was nominated for.
I don't think so either. But everyone who
It
saw
was
it,
it
I
was like
heard
that
said it
movie
was
was like
really
such
good.
Oscar bait. It's like
It's
just
huge
put
Oscar bait.
just put A24 in front of the movie trailer, and like the Academy will like
Lose their
cream
shit
their
for it.
pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sinners got I think nominated for everything. It's like Black Panther all over again.
Black
Like an
Panther, but
okay
with
movie, like an
with
okay, it's
vampires.
like a good. Like I did not hate Sinners. I really liked Sinners, but it wasn't like
I haven't seen
I
it,
wasn't like it's the best. It was like Fury Road. It was like commercially successful, um,
but boring.
but for some reason the Academy wanted to have like I think they had like they're encouraged by studios to have like at least one mainstream movie in the Best Picture category. Because I think Avatar was like what nominated for like somehow got nominated for Best Picture just because it made a shit ton of money.
Because it's Avatar.
The first one, I don't think the second one did. I doubt it did. But yeah, I think they like, all right, here's one mainstream movie. They did like Dune Part One, I think, or maybe Dune Part Two was also nominated for Best Picture. So they try to like do one commercial blockbuster film in the Best Picture category. So Sinners was it.
Makes sense. Did it win it? I don't remember. I don't care.
The Academy Awards hasn't happened yet. The BAFTA
Oh,
Awards
okay.
happened,
I was gonna say,
and
do you want to talk
did you
about?
hear
Do you
what
want to talk
happened?
about? Do we want to talk about the BAFTA awards? Yeah, Tourette's is
It was like so apparently the dude
it's a
kept quiet,
serious issue.
kept his Tourette's under control, all up until the point that the black people came up on stage.
I've heard conflicting accounts. I heard he had over 10 outbreaks, and that was just one of them. But then I heard someone else said that only did outbreaks during minorities, like some Asian people came up to present, and he also had some outbreaks, but not against the white people. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
fact checking
it
that.
it made
I
me
don't
think of
care.
the air.
That's why
It made me think of this. It made me think of the South Park episode
it
where
just
like
Eric
Cartman's
Cartman
just faking it,
until he gets it right.
and
Isn't that what happens?
maybe that's what happened. Maybe this guy just like heard about Tourette's as a kid, and he was like, I can just say I have it, and I can say whatever I want, and then he like actually got it. But
I mean, he's there to be honored because they made a movie about him. It's like, oh, you guys didn't see the movie? You guys didn't know what was going to happen? That's retarded.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
this his I wonder
I'd
if his
say,
wife
I
or
think they handled it
whomever.
pretty well. Because
I mean, I'm
Michael B.
sure they
Jordan
said
had
like
no
they
idea
might
what
have
was
been
going on
notified
at the
like,
time.
hey, this guy has Tourette's.
That would make a lot of
God
sense.
for God forbid he says anything, but
Just to let you know, he
if
is
he does,
mic'd up. You will be, the
yeah,
world will be able to hear him.
I'm kind of like terrified to watch it, but you know,
It's really not that bad. You can barely hear it. You would miss it if the internet didn't tell you about it.
yeah. I mean, I imagine the person like whoever like maybe like Kate Blanchett or some other British actress like next to him or in front of him in the aisles, just
Oh
like her
yeah,
eyes just
sitting
like
next to
going
him was like,
wide.
oh, I can't believe you
Uh,
said that. I think one person laughed. I think you could hear like a single person say,
was it
"Ha!"
Jack Black? I know. Um, but yeah, so you've read all three novellas of Night of the Seven Kingdoms, right?
Yeah, but like
Or you just
15 years ago in college, I couldn't
oh,
remember a
okay.
lot of it. But
Wow.
I have been
But
catching up
yes,
with Indie Geeks and Alt Shift X, two great YouTube channels I highly recommend checking out if you're into this kind of stuff.
sponsor us. Give us some of their Patreon
Give
money.
us a plug. Send us a sub.
I mean, we don't have a Patreon. I mean, I guess we should just to, like have it ready for when we blow up.
Just for when we blow up. Come on, guys. Hit subscribe.
I mean, if we if we start like if we like I mean, I should probably like push for this to be a weekly thing, but you know, life gets in the way and
Life does. We try to be
uh
weekly, but life does get in the way.
but hey, I mean, like putting this off now, we only have to wait like what 3 more weeks till Invincible. So if we did this like last week, we would have to wait 4 weeks before Invincible comes back.
So we're kind of doing it for you guys, the audience. If you're really looking at it, that's a great point there, Forrest. Do you have
Yeah, because
final thoughts before we wrap
final
up
thoughts.
this amazing 8 out of 10? I give it 4 eggs out of 10, 4 eggs out of 5 this season. I would
But are they
say
rotten
it's
eggs or
no, they're good eggs.
they're good eggs? Okay.
They're green apples, not those wormy red apples.
Those wormy red apples. Do you think that the sale of red apples is going to plummet now because Night of the Seven Kingdoms and
Oh,
like Granny Smith apples are going to skyrocket?
just like
Should I
how
invest in
absolutely.
Granny Smith futures?
I mean, Granny Smith. You should always invest in Granny. She'll take you
Futures?
a
Okay.
long way. But yeah, no, just
I
like
think
in
that
Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. You know how there's red cherries took a huge price drop. I think the same will
oh, you
happen
mean
for red
cherry
apples.
tomatoes, you
Yeah,
mean?
the cherry tomatoes. God, that was so gross. And the king's eating it or whatever.
There's like some meme where it was like Pippin singing and the next picture is like a baby covered in like tomato sauce and it's like Denethor over the baby.
And then there's a new meme,
So
and it's like Epstein jerky.
oh, you can't do that anymore. Do you think um while Epstein was still alive when Lord of the Rings came out? It's disturbing to think. Like he might have like watched that movie
Epstein was
and
here for the Game of Thrones series finale. I wonder how mad he was.
yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but it's
Yeah,
just
I
kind of
don't
like
know either. Who gives a shit?
all these awful people watching these things that I like. I'm just like that makes that sort of like
What about finding out he got kicked off of Xbox Live in 2013? Bro, we could have been playing against Epstein playing Halo on Xbox Live.
well, I hope you gravity hammered him
Just
enough times to where he
no
rage quit.
pedophiles on this island.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a new Xbox. We should probably get back into Halo at some point.
Uh, if it's good, I would love to get back into Halo. Maybe play
I
some
mean, I
more
think they
Halo.
realized Halo Infinite or three actually did 343 go under. Now they're just called Halo Studios.
Yeah, I
Was
believe
there
that's
like
the
a sale?
case.
Is it the same like CEO or do they like just sell 343 sell it to
That I
someone
have no
else?
idea. I only catch up with the YouTube headlines. I'm like, oh, this is what's happening in Halo this
I'm
week.
sure it had nothing to do with anything, but did like the entire 343 development staff?
Oh,
Are they
I'm
like
sure it
all
had
women?
nothing to do with their terrible game performance. Absolutely.
To
Probably
be
just a
fair, there were
coincidence.
female Spartans in Reach, so it's not like we're anti-women in Halo.
No, no.
It's just I think they just hired a lot of bad female
We're just
developers.
anti-women in the
They
dev
didn't hire
room.
any of the good female developers. That's what we're getting at.
Yeah. If they exist, they did not get hired.
Yeah. Oh, they're out there. I mean, I think like what women in tech is that
Well, yeah.
Facebook group is like blowing up. So there's got to be like a few good apples there. Good
I
Granny
mean,
Smith
they
apples.
definitely are starting to dominate the industry,
Yeah.
especially
So
the college
yeah,
degree industry.
United Seven Kingdoms. They're gonna do. I think they're already shooting season two.
Let me ask you this: what
I think
is the second season called? Is it going to be
Sworn
renamed
Sword.
A Night of the Nine Kingdoms?
No, that's. I think that was like a
Just a
really
little one-off.
a joke. Yeah, just one off joke. I think they gotta like maintain because there's T-shirts and stuff, and there's probably like action figures, so they gotta like keep the branding consistent.
What if what if episodes 1 through 5 they're selling Knights of the Seven Kingdom shirts, and then like episode 6 they start selling Night of the Nine Kingdoms. Now you just have to go out and buy like a set. It's like why they made different color
So
lightsabers.
they
Like damn it,
donate
I
all the
gotta go buy
they
another one.
donate they donate all the night the Seven Kingdom shirts to Africa, like when
Like at a losing Super
like when
Bowl.
NFL when a Super Bowl team loses. Um,
That's too funny.
we'll have to look for that. But yeah, it'll be a Sworn Sword. I don't know. I think they've already cast the girl or the Lady Ronin, the Red Widow, um, because Black Widow was taken, so he had to call her the Red Widow.
Is she related to red, the fire god, the red god?
Possibly they might.
You know what I'm talking about?
You mean the what's her name, Melisandre?
Yeah, whoever she worships.
Possibly. I mean, I think they're going to look alike. I think they're just going to be like,
Oh, what if it's the same
but
girl with the pennant? That'd be crazy.
no, she's probably they needed like someone younger. Um, so, and I don't know. They probably like cast a few other roles. I just remember there's like another hedge knight who's like a complete asshole. Like Bennett the Brown Shield. He has like brown teeth and everything. Wears his brown because he always shits his pants. No, and then there's like the
Deadpool
other
joke.
yeah. Died. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear.
Okay. Yeah, so I think they're already shooting season two. I guess Dunk will have longer hair because all the interviews for season one he has long hair
Yeah,
because they got shooting back to back because the kid's not going to be young forever. I mean, no one is.
forever young, not gonna be forever young.
Well,
Yeah,
they
they
can give
need
him
to hurry
a
this
cigarette.
up.
They can do what they did with like Macaulay Culkin. Just give him cigarettes and hormone
Hormone
reversing
blockers.
drugs. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be I don't know. I guess it'll be early next year when it comes out, but we'll have House the Dragon. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff to talk about this year. We've got like Supergirl and the
Woo!
Marvel crap that's coming out, and the Mandalorian and Invincible, which I'm actually looking forward to, and The Boys
Something
final
good.
season of that.
Oh,
Probably Gen V. Did Gen V season two already come out? I completely forgot. I
yeah,
did not
yeah.
watch it at all.
It was mid. It was not. It wasn't
That's
great.
high praise. That's high
Yeah,
praise from
it's not.
you.
Yeah, it's actually pretty high praise for me. It's not completely unwatchable. But The Boys has just lost all of its appeal. And what Good Graces seasons 1 through 3,
Oh, so
seasons 1 through 4,
topical.
The Boys. Yeah, it's just too much now.
Oh yeah,
Um,
they're doing another spinoff with Soldier Boy.
yeah, who cares? They've beaten it too much. The magic's gone. I wouldn't say it's not even superhero fatigue. It's just woke commentary fatigue. I'm just over it.
It's
I'm
like
I'm
the
getting old.
showrunner lost his mojo. It's
Yeah.
like
So
first season was great.
we get it. Trump is or Homelander's Trump. Like we get it. Stop being so obvious. There's a little something called nuance. You could write it into a script if you wanted to.
No, they need to make him way more tan, otherwise I won't know the allegory.
I won't understand it unless he's orange.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, and then probably some other shit we're forgetting
Oh,
about. I only saw the first episode of Wonder Man, and it was not wonderful, but it was like, okay, it's
You should watch the rest of it.
if you're really into like Hollywood
Acting.
behind the
Yeah,
scenes, you
if
might
you're
like
into
it, but that's
acting.
like so overdone.
If you're a
That
theater
genre is
kid.
so, yeah. Um,
But I really
but yeah,
enjoyed Wonder Man, surprisingly enough. Oh, I do want to say my biggest gripe for before we wrap this up, my biggest complaint for A Night of the Seven Kingdom is the
not enough
sheer
dong.
laziness. So much dong. No, it's too much dong. I actually have a conspiracy theory, side note, that Sir Arlen's dong wasn't actually that big, but like Sir Duncan just
Dunk remembers it differently.
remembers it. Yeah, it just remembers it being big because he remembers Sir Arlen's like so great, so he's got like the biggest dick, and he was the best fighter, and he
Yeah.
was like the most noble knight, even though he was a drunken bastard. Uh, where was I?
Those parents could have
Oh,
been married.
yeah, there you go. He's no River. He's no Dunk the River. Uh, my biggest complaint is the sheer laziness in cinematography. I understand you guys casted the perfect Dunk, and he just wasn't that tall, as the books. But like, if you look at Lord of the Rings, Elijah Wood's actually
Yeah.
kind of not that small either,
Well, they
and
cast children as the hobbits, like when
exact like
They're sitting next to Gandalf.
not just that, but like they had camera tricks. Sometimes they were
Yeah.
sitting next to each other, but they were actually sitting like 4 feet away. So it looks like Elijah Wood's a lot smaller than Ian than Gandalf.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, they could have done camera tricks to make Sir Duncan the Tall so much taller. I mean, shrink the doors down so he has to like hunch under. I mean, you could do like
Yeah.
one Marvel bump. Like he bumps his head the first time, but afterwards, just have him dramatic. Like everyone else just walks through the door just fine, but he's gotta exaggerate, crouch down, like do little things or cinematography, do big things to make him feel bigger as a character. More true to it. But that was just my biggest complaint of the show. It seems really easy.
It's a good complaint.
Thank you.
I never got like the impression that he was like way
That
taller than everyone else, because I think
yeah,
in the book he's like 6'7" or something. He just kind of like came off as like
tall. He was just tall. Like
slightly above average height.
yeah. Have you ever met like an NBA player, like 6'9", like 7 foot? Like when you meet them, you're like,
I never met one.
holy
Well, I don't think Lamella Ball
shit.
is.
Yeah, I mean, you just look straight up at a tower. Like it is hard to fake. It is intimidating to be that tall. I say that as a tall person. I'm 6'3". Maybe that's why, because I'm not used to anyone being taller than me. So when they are taller than me,
You just want like a dunk that'll make you feel small and inferior. That's fair.
I just want a Dunk to hold me. Yeah, be Big Spoon. 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 eggs. I like the show. I recommend it.
Yeah, I think
I don't
the
think I'll
actual
rewatch
Trial of
it.
Seven, not the flashback crap, but the actual Trial of Seven was good. And
Yes.
then the wrap up episode afterward was like, okay, we get it. He's
Yeah.
gonna make him his squire officially, but not really.
Not really. Yeah. I mean, it was better than the 1 hour epilogue that we got from Stranger Things season 5 in their last episode.
Oh God, that was awful. Yeah, that could have been like, they could have wrapped up in 15 minutes. They're all alive. They're going to college. Will's probably gonna get AIDS because it's like New York City in the late 80s.
Because it's the 80s.
That was kind of like the sad, like, oh man, Will, you're in New York City at the worst time, brother. You should have stayed in the Midwest. There's probably a few gay bars out there.
Yeah, go back to San Francisco.
Oh, aren't they doing like a animated, what is it, midquill for Stranger Things? Like Tales of 85? But they couldn't even get the actual voice actors to do it.
Really? I mean, I'd be over
which
that show
shows you.
too.
Well, they're all like film stars now. Well, not film stars, but they probably really high.
They're all very rich, They can work if
They
they
probably
want
could
to.
cost a lot, so they got like new voice actors for all the characters. So
Yeah, why wouldn't you just get a guy who sounds like 11?
yeah, so it's basically like between season 3 and 4, I think. But it's just like, well, Netflix isn't going to get Warner Brothers, so they got to like milk what they can.
Yeah. You keep your crummy IP to yourself, Netflix. And I think they're doing a live action spinoff too. But I have a prediction that's going to go about as well as that 80s show or that 90s show. It's not going to do that well.
Oh, I think that 90s show already got canceled. I don't know what Netflix is going to do if they don't get Warner Brothers, because Stranger Things is over. One Piece is I think
Yeah,
relatively
One
well
Piece season
regarded, but
two.
it's not going to win back the Stranger Thing audience.
No, we'll cover it though. We'll cover it on the channel because season one was
I
pretty
should probably
good.
finish season one then.
You got to finish season one, man. It was pretty good.
I'm almost done. I got like 2 episodes left,
There you
so
go.
I'm
Well,
closing in.
after the last one, you'll only have One Piece until you're done.
I
Uh,
know, and I
uh,
can just
uh.
stretch because I watch so much TV. Stretch and like Luffy does. Sorry, I got nothing.
Yeah, there you
But
go. I was stunned by that terrible pun. I just you lost me. I apologize
yeah,
for that for us. I think that's a good place to wrap it up. That was a terrible joke, which usually means it's time to go.
that's usually a good place. That's usually the
Yes.
starting point. Like, and then a low note, as we usually do.
Yes, the reverse George Costanza, my favorite.
Pretty much. Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for listening. I think we're still on Twitter and No, we're on TikTok. Are we? We're on X actually. Show you how far
Yes,
behind I am.
we're on X,
We're on
Zzo's
X.
podcast.
We're mainly on YouTube these days because I
Yes,
think I stopped trying to upload the audio on whatever the fuck it was, Spotify for
Spotify. Yeah, well,
podcast. I
you
mean, I
guys
guess I
start
can. If Major wants
subscribing.
to email them,
Yeah, you guys start
I'll re-upload
subscribing, and
it.
then we'll start uploading them.
Yeah.
That's our threat
Yeah.
to you.
This was this is fun. Glad to be back in the thick of it. And
Whew.
then
And what
although
a
we have
note to
nothing to
come
talk
back
about
on
next
too.
week.
We'll figure something out.
Are you going to post the State of the Union video
No,
or State of
no,
the Union?
we
Your address, the State of the Union address, or is that just?
no, that was just for us.
It's on the Patreon channel.
That
It's
was
on
a straight
Patreon.
State of the Union address for the podcast. My fellow podcasters, I stand before you
Well, we
today to
literally
give you a
started
report card.
this podcast during Biden's
That faithful
inauguration.
January, that faithful January 2021.
Wait, that was
It's been a while.
yeah. Was that wait? No, yeah, that was not the same day. Might have been. I think we might have been like a week off, but it was like inauguration day. Okay, maybe it was during January 20th. Okay,
Yeah, I
well,
think it was January 20th. I think it was during the
yeah,
inauguration.
yeah, it's funny. Yeah, so we started and ended with Trump. Well, we haven't ended yet. Hopefully we'll never end.
We'll never end. We'll be doing this
Hopefully they'll
podcast.
freeze our heads. And we can do this like 1,000 years in the future, and they'll unfreeze Trump's head too. So we have like stuff to talk about
They're
and
not
how
going
he's
to need
like
to freeze our
affecting.
heads. AI is just going to listen to all of our episodes and then learn our thought and speech patterns and then start creating its own episodes.
That's true, and they'll just like make sure to put my voice pattern and like perfectly mimic me saying a million times during the podcast. So as long as like those little details are exact, then yeah, I'll be happy.
Yeah, as long as AI gets my voice right, because I sound just like Morgan Freeman. So as long as I get the Morgan Freeman voice down, I'll be fine. They can make
As
me
long as
say
they
whatever
put
they
more
want.
focus on recreating podcasts and less on squid robots that put people in jars so they can use them as batteries.
That would be great. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
All
for
right.
listening,
Well,
guys.
thanks, Major. Thanks for listening,
Thank you,
everyone.
Forrest.
I'll just do a quick social media plug. We're on X. Probably nothing else. Thanks for listening. We'll be back hopefully next week with something, maybe some reaction videos.
We'll find something.
If not,
you guys
Invincible.
just come on over. It'll be a good surprise. If not, we'll just talk
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein or something.
He's always topical. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Love you
I'm
guys.
Forrest.
I'm Major.
This is Zeitgeist Zealots. If I didn't say at the beginning, I forgot.